What's up, guys? So this is my weather head. My weather head actually broke. That is actually the clip. I put SDS screws to hold it in place for the time being, but I'm gonna use the pull cable from this live wire. That's this cable right here, and I'm gonna mount that against my fascia. I was told in order to replace the weather head, you have to cut main power to your house, which gets really expensive, and you have to pull a permit is what I was told. So I'm gonna try this, and I'm fairly sure it'll work. I think when they replaced my roof, they never put this cable back into place. They never remounted the cable, so it kind of fucked me. And I wish I had a video of it so I could make those cocksuckers pay for it. Anyways, about to do some sketchy shit and hope I get away with it. So this is actually what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna run this eye bolt through my fascia into my attic. I'm gonna use washers so it doesn't pull out through my attic. This is gonna be hanging outside of the house. I'm gonna use this, put these and the clamps on it. It's a wire cable, stainless steel coated with a coated plating. I don't know why it's coated if it's stainless steel, if I'm being honest. It might be galvanized maybe. I'm gonna use this clip to clip it onto that wire. Anyways, wish me luck. I'll get back to you. So this is actually what I'm gonna use. This is gonna attach to that wire. It's gonna pull back and attach to the fascia. This is gonna go all the way through my fascia. Forgot the washers. So the whole setup's still the exact same. I'm gonna put washers. That's gonna go through my fascia. I'm gonna connect this and then tighten this so it sucks this into the house. Anyways, I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's my weather head that broke. You see the leg on it's broken. It's kind of just wedged in there with that other SDS screw. That's my hole I pre-drilled. You can touch that pole cable. Do not touch any of this. By the way, I'm not an electrician, so do this at your own risk. Do not touch those black cables though. Okay, I'm actually in my attic. I already drilled the holes through, all the way through the framing. I'm actually just gonna tighten this all the way down as far as it'll go. It's gonna pull out just a little bit and go from there. But I'm gonna leave it loose. I'm gonna push it back out, put caulking on the outside, and then pull it back through so all the caulking seals that little hole and gap. And then I'm gonna tighten this back down. I just needed to make sure it was all the way in there. Fucking nightmare. By the way, I'm in my attic, midsummer. Not really midsummer, but probably 200 fucking degrees in here. Sweating like a motherfucker. It's hot as shit. It smells terrible up here. It's stuffy. It smells like butt sex. I'm not sure why. Anyways, something else when you're in your attic, make sure you're stepping on the 2x purlins going across the bottom cords or whatever you want to call them. It's these. Do not step in between them. That's sheetrock and that's your ceiling. By the way, I just scraped all the popcorn on the ceiling off underneath this. My foot slid off this one and I stepped on that sheetrock and I heard it crack. Okay, back in my attic, it's tightened all the way. I put those washers just to make sure somehow that nut doesn't find its way through that hole. It's a 1/2 inch. The eye bolt is a 1/2 inch and the nut is bigger than that, but obviously I just want to make sure, so I put a couple washers. No way that thing's pulling through. I would hope not, at least. This is where things are gonna get a little sketchy. I'm gonna use this ratchet strap to hook onto that to pull into here in order to latch it into place. Just make sure you do not touch those black wires. So just to recap what I did, that's the eye bolt. I put caulking in there. I'm gonna clean all that off. I made my own strap, the cable ties to this thing. I forgot what it's called. Onto the pull cord. Now all the weight is not on my weather cap or my broken weatherhead. Actually, look, I can actually, now that just moves, there's not very much weight on that actually. But anyways, I'm gonna end up buying a strap and putting it across the bottom of this and remounting that, so I don't have to pay for a new weatherhead. As always, if this helped you guys out, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. By the way, I'm not an electrician. Make sure you use caution and don't touch those wires, because you will die.